for a second date update with a guy named Eddie. Hey, Nora, how are you?
I'm okay.
I understand you went out with a guy named Eddie.
Yeah, I'm just hoping you can find him because I really, really like him.
What are
I
we,
gotta
private
tell you.
investigators now?
I know.
Do you have
we
a
hunt
photo?
people down.
I could definitely moonlight as an investigator if you need me on the side. I'm just saying. I'm very good at researching and finding other people.
We have a couple of stalking experts here in the studio.
Maybe.
I don't call it stalking.
It's investigative reporting,
correct.
Jeff. We're in the media. Come on.
I mean, maybe I can help a little bit because we did meet on Bumble, so that kind of narrows it down a little bit.
There you go.
We went out for drinks, which was kind of cool. We did like a happy hour at Braxton
Okay.
and just sat and talked for a really long time. And I mean like 2 hours.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I mean, I was really comfortable with him. Like I'd known him forever. You know, when you just kind of click
Oh, yeah.
on like so many things.
Yeah.
Like just like so many things.
And 2 hours is a long time to just sit with someone and have drinks. I mean, when it's drinks, it's an easy out. If you know in 20 minutes this isn't for you, it's
Right,
easy to,
right.
to bust out.
Yeah, and then you have to like make stuff up and it gets really weird.
Yeah.
But honestly, there wasn't one awkward moment and I was like totally getting the vibe from him that he was interested. I mean, the way he looked at me, the way he smiled and laughed. And I've been around enough guys who clearly weren't interested to know when one is. And he is. I mean, like, I swear. And I mean, just so that you guys know, because I know lots of people call you. Like, when we left, he walked me to my car. I kissed him on the cheek and told him I was really excited to see him again. And he smiled and laughed and said, yeah. And, like, so I texted him a couple times and I called him once and he never got back to me.
What's crazy is during that 2 hours, he had so many opportunities to dip, and he didn't take them.
He didn't even get up to go to the bathroom or look at his phone.
Yeah.
Like, that's respect right there.
And a very large bladder.
I had to pee so bad, but I waited till I got home.
He didn't have his friend call him up and say there was a family emergency or something, or his grandmother died.
Nothing.
No. Okay. Anything else?
No, that's it. I mean, that's why it doesn't make sense. Otherwise, I wouldn't have, like, reached out to you guys. I mean, it would make sense if he was staring at other people or whatever, but it was like him and I, 2 hours, drinks. Boom.
Okay.
All right. Well, why don't we take a break then? When we come back, we'll call Eddie, and we'll see what he thought of Nora and his date with her and why he's not calling her back as Second Date Update continues. Next with Jeff and Jenn, Cincinnati's Q102.
My house has a new glow. I love my windows. Universal Windows Direct.
When it comes to windows, doors, roofing, siding, and gutters, I'm a fan of Universal Windows Direct. And right now, you can get 15% off roofing, siding, and gutters. Check out uwdsouthwestohio.com or call 513-755-1800.
I love my windows. They've got that brand new home effect. Universal Windows Direct.
All right, so Nora met Eddie on Bumble. They went out for drinks, a little happy hour at Braxton, had a great time, spent like a couple hours there, and he didn't try to bail. It didn't seem like he was in any hurry to leave. Seemed really interested. And what'd you say? He walked you to your car, you gave him a kiss on the cheek, said, would love to see you again, and he said, yeah.
Yeah, and then, like, basically ghosted me.
Okay. Ready to make that call?
Yeah, let's do it. I got to know what's going on.
Yeah. Calling Eddie. Got a cousin named Eddie.
Hello,
Hello, Eddie.
this is him.
Jeff and Jenn, Q102. How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
We are well as well.
Thank you. Tim,
Oh,
Fritcher here.
Good morning.
Hi.
Whole gang, we have you on speakerphone, if that's okay.
this is the second date update, isn't it?
This is a second date update, yeah.
So you listen? Do
Okay.
you listen to the show, or have you just heard about this through the grapevine?
You know, started the grapevine and started listening, so I'm fairly familiar with how these go. So I figure that I'm on because of Nora.
Nora, you remember Nora?
She's a very sweet girl, and she was extremely quirky. And to be honest, I do like all of that. It's just, did she mention what she does for a living to you guys?
No.
Okay. I'll be honest, the date went really well. And like I said, she's quirky and fun, like stuff I look for in a partner. But what she does for work kind of threw me off.
What is she, like a mortician or something? Or does she analyze poop?
No. She makes customized nipple pasties.
I didn't even know there was an industry for that.
Nor did I.
Is it for
Wait a
like?
minute, customized.
She sells these on
nipple
Etsy. She's got an
pasties.
Etsy page.
Well, no, but people that have like breast surgeries or have breast cancer, sometimes they have to have like their everything completely removed for their double mastectomy, and they get like prosthetics, right?
Oh, is that what this is for?
I don't know.
I've never heard of prosthetics. I've heard of tattoos.
Tattoo, yes.
Well, they could do tattoos as well.
Well, so what she does is takes molds of women's nipples and then makes them pasties.
Taking molds, so I would assume to make sure that it's a perfect fit.
But, like it's an accurate one. I was more fascinated by it. She was telling me she does this like all day, and she went into all kinds of details about different areolas, like pancake, grape. She said saucers at one point. I don't know what else.
Sure.
Well,
And then, that's when she started getting into like nipple diameter and everything you could imagine. And like I said, while it was very fascinating, I mean, I've seen my fair share of nipples.
and would you agree that there are all different shapes and sizes?
Well, 100%, nothing's ever the same with each different person. I had no idea that there were all these names for them, and I sure didn't know that there was even a thing.
Is this her full-time job, or is this just like a side hustle?
This is her full-time gig. This is what she does for a living.
I'll be darned.
Wow.
But what about this bothers you, though? Why does this mean you don't want to go out with her again?
Well, I mean, like I said, I'm super supportive of her doing this for women, and it's a great idea. I just, I was born and raised in a very Catholic family. And unfortunately, and I respect my family more than anybody. And there's no way I'd be able to take Nora home to tell my mom what she does for a living.
Like, who is she making most of these pasties? I mean, is she making them all? Are they all for strippers?
Oh, yeah. Like, strippers are some of her clients. Women who have had breast cancer. She occasionally gets the person that just, uses them for a fetish. Making dolls with them. I never in 100 years, a million years, honestly, thought that someone would be able to make enough money to support themselves with that kind of, business.
Yeah, that's very specialized.
I'm on Etsy right now. Nipple pasties. There are all sorts of them, starting at $4 up to about $30.
That's what I was going to ask.
This one's $64, but these are $109.
How much do they cost?
This one's
I
luxury
suppose
leather.
It depends what you do.
They've got to be
These.
expensive.
Yeah, those
look
are
at those.
$110.
Those are pretty.
Well, Nora, feel free to jump in here. What's your reaction to what Eddie's saying about your business?
I had no idea you were judging me for that. I mean, I guess I thought you'd be impressed. But let me just clear something up for everyone out there. It's a totally legit business. I have been working with clubs in Vegas and New York and film companies in Hollywood. I have so many clients, I don't even have time to get to people sometimes. And I have a great reputation. I've been doing this for 10 years, so how unfortunate that that's what I'm being judged for after our beautiful 2-hour conversation, but okay.
I'm sorry. I hope the best for you, and I know you're going to find someone who's great. You're a great person. Just, I'm very close to my family, and I know it'd be totally unaccepted.
Mom wouldn't
Really?
quite know it.
Catholics
Mom
have
wouldn't quite know what to
nipples.
do with it.
Catholics are strippers. We gamble. We have beer tents.
I mean, especially
Pasties.
if you told her she was doing it for cancer patients. I mean, you don't have to reveal all of the reasons why she's doing it.
maybe. It's just, it's unfortunately I'm going to play this one safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think your mom would just ask a ton of questions and want to see and be
Touch.
super curious or, yeah.
Feel.
Maybe.
Okay, whatever.
I know a guy who sells valves. That's all he does.
Valves.
And he's a multi-millionaire.
Wow.
Valves. Specialized.
Yeah.
For like what?
Whatever.
Really?
Anything and everything.
Anything that needs a valve.
Yep. He sells them. He's the guy. He specializes in valves. You specialize in pasties. There's a need.
Why not? I mean, I would love to. I'm just really curious. Do you what materials do you use? Are you making these high end ones with crystals and?
How about tassels?
Well, sure. I mean, some of the shows in Vegas that I'm working with, they can get pretty elaborate. I can pretty much make them out of everything. The coolest thing is when I get to work with the special effects people out in Hollywood.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's definitely
Yeah.
where she's making the stew.
Yeah, it's been an awesome career. I'm not embarrassed at all. I'm really, really not. I mean, I've been supporting myself for 10 years.
Well, when you think about it, you're not exposing the breasts; you're covering them up.
Exactly. I mean, it covers up more than what Janet Jackson had in the Super Bowl. Just saying.
That's true.
That's true.
Well, cool.
Well, good luck to you. Sounds like you're doing well. Continued success.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. And his loss.
Yeah, sorry about that. But Eddie, we do appreciate you at least taking our call and talking to us.
Yeah, of course.
All right. Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
Thanks again.
Take care.
Okay. If we can do a second date update for you.
It's very easy. All it takes is just a simple old email. Jeff and Jen at WKRQ.com.
All right. Coming up, news that didn't make the news. Your employees are hiding things from you. We'll tell you what exactly. Also, another shot at Pick Your Purse.